We are in an economic doom loop, and no one seems to recognise it. This really was the Alice through the looking glass budget, with a healthy dose of socialism thrown in. She talks about growth, and yet the projections for the next few years, growth is continually being downgraded. Taxes, they're now up to 38%. She's managed to increase taxes in the space of just over a year, nearly more than any other chancellor in history. Net migration by the end of this parliament will go up to over 1/3 a year. The Rachel Reeves version of abolishing the two-child cap will cost over £3 billion. I would very much sum up this budget as an assault on aspiration and an assault on saving. All of these signals from a government that literally doesn't understand business, because none of them have ever been in business, and that on net zero there is absolutely no acceptance from the government whatsoever of the vast damage that net zero is doing, and yet they're going to continue with their net zero plans. In fact, they're actually going to accelerate them. Well, we're very, very clear that we genuinely are on the side of alarm clock Britain. Who is going to pay all these increased taxes? Basically, working people are going to be subsidising a welfare bill that shows no sign of going down whatsoever. The economy in certain parts of this country is very much on the edge of a precipice.
After the leakiest budget process we've had in memory, it was an omni-shambles budget from an omni-shambles chancellor. We have £1.8 billion allocated to digital ID. No electoral mandate for that whatsoever, deeply unpopular in the country, and they are taking that £1.8 billion out of the Home Office budget. And at a time when immigration is the #1 issue in the country, what did Labour do? They basically freeze Home Office funding and take £1.8 billion of that budget to spend on digital ID. According to the OBR forecast, now taxes are indeed going up. Welfare spending is going to be £16 billion higher by 2029. If it continues at its current pace, then welfare spending will be £27 billion higher by 2029. The only way that we break this country out of this doom loop that it's been in is by doing the opposite of what the political class has been doing. We need to reduce spending and allow people to keep more of their wages. That is what reform would do. We would put British citizens first.